This is Eddie, a 24-year-old Taiwan-loving Brit that has been in several of my videos before, and whether he's drinking tea,
it's very tasty,
eating Taiwanese breakfast, or downing shots of Kaohsiung, he always adds fun and variety to my channel.
Whoa, yeah!
Now, this is Kaohsiung, a 2.5 million populated city in the south of Taiwan, where life is a little more laid back and many people from the north like to go to relax and have fun. Therefore, in order to thank Eddie for all his previous appearances in my videos, I invited him to meet me at Taichung HSR station. Morning.
Morning.
Nice.
Alright.
Yep. And thanks to Kaohsiung, which I'll get to later, I was taking him on an all-expenses paid, unlimited budget trip to one of his favorite cities in Taiwan. So, after checking excitement levels...
Are you excited for Kaohsiung?
Yeah, it's gonna be good, gonna be fun.
And after a little chimpanzee-style personal grooming...
The bread on your head.
We made the trip down south and soon enough arrived at our first destination. So yes, an unlimited budget day of fun here in Kaohsiung with Eddie. Are you excited?
I am very excited. This is going to be a great day.
Yes, Kaohsiung is a city we often come to, but there's much more to explore. So I've done a little bit of research on some of the things that Eddie likes. I've got some things planned for you. Some things you can just choose. If you want to do something, we'll go and we'll do it. And it's all on me.
What can I want? It sounds like a perfect day.
I told you leave your wallet at home. Don't need your wallet. It's all thanks to Kaohsiung, which I'll get to in a lot more detail a little bit later in the video. But first, we are going to be going into Kaohsiung iRide, where I think you're going to like the theme of today's video.
Why? What's the theme?
Let's get inside and find out.
All right, let's go.
Okay, Eddie, so I've heard you're a big Attack on Titan fan?
Absolutely huge fan. I love the show. I've been watching it for over 10 years.
Okay, cool. So when I heard that iRide has a Attack on Titan themed iRide flight simulator thing, I thought it's the perfect way to start the video. We're going to get inside to the Attack on Titan later. But first, I've also heard they have a flight simulator where we're going to fly over Taiwan.
Oh, wow. That's going to be so cool.
We're going to go get our tickets and then get inside, check it out.
Well, what we're doing standing here, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. 2 tickets to fly high over Taiwan flight simulator, and I purchased it all on the Kaohsiung website. Super simple, super convenient. Just give my name and phone number to the clerk and the tickets are in hand.
So easy, so quick.
Let's go fly. Let's do it.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Exciting stuff.
Thank you very much.
Wow. I'm a little bit nervous.
A little bit, yeah.
Holy guacamole. Bye-bye. Oh my God. Oh my God, mate. Look at that.
This is the same feeling as being on a small 4-seater.
Yes. I'm going to cry.
This is Taraka Gorge?
Yeah. Whoa! Oh my God.
Drop your phone. I thought we were getting a bit close.
Yeah. It's
it did, yeah, this is what... I'm taking the crank after that. That was mad.
That was insane. Insane is certainly one adjective I could use to describe the iRide flight over Taiwan simulator, as well as breathtaking, mesmerizing, and downright amazing. The footage I filmed simply doesn't do the 180-degree experience justice, but it certainly comes highly recommended by me and Eddie, and unfortunately, due to the adult nature and some copyright issues, I can't share the Attack on Titan simulator footage, but that was a whole other type of amazing. But soon enough, me and Eddie were having our iRide souvenir photos taken.
要不要拍？
拍什么？
拍这个。
Ah, okay. 可以。
录影。
And it was time for an Eddie review. Oh my goodness, Eddie, that was insane.
That was actually unbelievable.
Not a bad start to your fun weekend in Kaohsiung, right?
No, that was, I mean, that set the bar pretty high.
And apparently it's only showing until October, so you better get here nice and quickly if you want to try it out. If not, you're going to have to wait until next year.
So what are you doing?
Get on down to Kaohsiung. I think it's time for lunch. What do you fancy?
Well, we're in Kaohsiung. We're by the sea. We've got to get some seafood.
Okay, so Eddie, you wanted seafood?
There's some fish, there's some clams, some shrimp. About seafood as you get.
First things first.
It's 12 o'clock somewhere.
And what I want you to do is choose one of these glasses.
Oh.
Because as part of the KH Coin website, they're also promoting these Liao Liao Bei, and they're really cute. You know, the Taiwanese.
The line character kind of thing.
Yeah, and the two things that Taiwanese people love is drinking out of small glasses and line characters. These glasses are available. I think you can buy them on the KH Coin website, or you can just visit one of the participating restaurants in the Kaohsiung area. Okay, let me pour for you. Cheers, bro. And I'll pour myself up. Cheers, bro. Come Oh yeah. So as I pour the next glass, feel free to choose one of the foods and dig in.
I think we've got to start with the fish.
This fish is known as suizhen yu, which in English is the Japanese half-beak, and these are freshly imported from Penghu every single day. Best way to eat it, probably a bit of squeeze of lemon over the top, and then there's some pepper there to dip it into, take a big chunk of it and get stuck in. Cheers.
Oh wow. It's quite a different texture to what you normally get.
It's meatier, it's really meaty.
Yeah, it definitely feels it's got a lot more bang for your buck.
Yeah, really good fish. Scores out of 10?
Oh, I'm gonna give that a swordfish out of 10.
Solid 8 out of 10 for me, a really good meaty fish. And I'm not sure how much it costs, but because this restaurant cooperates with the KH Coin website, I've prepaid for the meal, and you get like 20% discount by using the KH Coin website.
No reason not to use it then.
Exactly, yeah, it's free money basically. Cheers.
Down the hatch.
Yep. And for the next dish, I'm gonna choose these Look at the size of these bad boys. Look at that.
They're heavy as well.
Yeah, they're meaty. I think you meant to just eat it with the garlic, but I think some wasabi would be really good with that. But anyway.
Well, we can have one to find out. Right. That's gonna even get it.
Oh man, you can taste the sea in that.
Oh wow, that you can tell it's fresh. Oh wow. Yeah, you can taste the sea in this one.
8 out of 10 for the Nyonaige.
Oh. I'll give that a salty clam out of 10.
I knew you were going to say that. I was thinking it in my head.
Salty clam.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow. Oh, they complement each other so well.
Definitely. Both go so well with each other.
Seafood and beer. Who knew?
Yeah.
Okay, for the next dish, I'm going to combine a couple of different things. We've got some sanbei zhongjian, and I'm going to pair it with this vegetable, this suilian, which often goes well with seafood. This would be one of your 5 a day, Eddie.
Oh, brilliant. I already have one of my 5 a day today.
What was your first 5 of the day?
Apple juice and Macca's.
McDonald's apple juice.
So, what is sanbei zhongjian?
Well, it's squid, and then the 3 cups is alcohol, like mijo or something, then the soy sauce, and then oyster sauce or seafood sauce or something.
Okay, story takes out,
Cheers.
Cheers.
Amazing.
Very rich flavours in that.
Yeah, that's the thing with 3 cups chicken or 3 cups seafood. The flavors are just like bouncing around in your mouth. It's just absolutely delicious. Goes out of 10?
I'm gonna give that a squid out of 10.
So me and Eddie finished up our seafood lunch, and of course finished our beer with a final cheers. Here's to a perfect weekend.
To a perfect weekend.
And a round of applause before we headed to the next venue, which was a little surprise for London boy Eddie. So I promised you some culture.
Yep.
Brought you to London. Welcome home.
Nice. Oh, brilliant. Great. It's been a long time. Been a couple months since I've been back.
Yeah, London bus here in Kaohsiung Harbour. Yes, that's right. We were in Kaohsiung Harbour. Actually, not to ride the London bus, but instead to visit the Taiwan Design Taiwan Expo 22, which is running until October 23rd and is open to anyone and everyone to come down and visit for free and browse some really interesting and intriguing design spaces. Okay, just kidding. Not really in London, Eddie, in case you were surprised.
Crazy.
We've come down to Kaohsiung Port, Kaohsiung Harbour, to attend Taiwan Design Taiwan design exhibition, and there is a bar. You're going to be happy to hear.
Oh, thank God.
The perfect Eddie weekend would not be complete without a bar. And the bar is in a really interesting location. It's a circular bar surrounded by 22 individual shipping containers, and each shipping container focuses on a certain type of design. So we'll have a little bit of a look around these shipping containers, see if there's anything tickles our fancy, and then we've got another little activity, and then we'll get back to the bar.
Ooh, sounds exciting.
The contents of each of these shipping containers was so varied that it's difficult for me to put it into words. Some are perfect perfect for Instagram or making silly YouTube videos.
帅哥，你要吃什么？
哦，你有cheese bacon dumpling 吗？
我没有。
While others inspire thought and introspection.
A hall of mirrors where the subject is transformed into the ideal or unideal version of themselves.
And others just give you an opportunity to be creative.
Very cool little containers of designs.
Lots to look at, but this one is the first one I've seen something interactive. So I'm going to give you a challenge.
Yeah.
I want you to write a Chinese sentence on a post-it note.
All right.
Stick it on there.
All right. Okay.
Do you know what you're going to write?
Yeah.
You are contributing to art here, Eddie.
我叫方雪花.
You should say that this is Eddie's real Chinese
My
name.
real Chinese name.
But in videos, I always just use ID because it's cuter. Support Eddie down below with a Feng Shui Hua Jia Yi.
Of course, design is very subjective, so the only suggestion I can make is to go visit them for yourself and let me know in the comments down below which one inspired you or which one you enjoyed the most.
Eddie, how many of these shipping containers are there?
No idea.
As for me and Eddie, it was time for our next event that I had booked on Kaohsiung, and that was gonna be DigiWave.
So we're going to have a DigiWave experience.
What is a DigiWave?
Well, you'll find out very soon.
Fully explaining our DigiWave experience here would not only be very difficult for me to do, but also if I went into too much detail would spoil it for you if you want to go for yourself. Not only because the first room we entered was a kind of escape room with all kinds of secrets I don't want to reveal, but the following rooms are so different and removed from anything related to our normal lives that it's impossible to describe.
Try this one.
But I guess I can say it felt exciting, while at the same time felt quite relaxing to escape the real world for the duration of the experience, and most importantly, Eddie also seemed to enjoy it.
It was definitely interesting. It was there's a lot going on, a lot of like light and technology and sort of AR, AI, that kind of stuff.
I like the balance between the old and the new. The first room of
You
that was
started in the old room, yeah, and then it sort of got more technologically advanced as we went on.
A pretty good DigiWave summary from Eddie, but as this is his weekend and I know my mate pretty well, I had the perfect suggestion.
Should we go to the pub and let it all blow over?
Let's go to the Winchester. Let it all blow over.
Yes, as the sun set beautifully over the harbour in Kaohsiung, me and Eddie do what we do best and had a couple of beers together as mates.
Cheers.
And as darkness descended on the night, the bar we were in became the center of an amazing light show that shone high into the Kaohsiung night sky, visible from miles around. But the weekend was far from over, as I had also used KH Coin to book Eddie a fancy hotel. So we made our way there, checked in, and I asked Eddie to give us a 30-second room tour.
Okay, Eddie, you've got 30 seconds to give us a fully Eddie-style room tour.
All right, so here we have the twin beds, very comfy. Yep, definitely. Then we have the fridge, the TV, lights, books, chairs, twin chairs too. Over the window, great view, great singing. In here, we have the toilet
Yeah.
with a bath.
I told you, I promised you a bath, didn't I?
There was a bath, Plus, everyone's favourite, free amenities.
Yeah. And
And there's a phone. So if there's a problem, you can always have a call while having a poo.
Eddie nailed the room tour in a perfect 30 seconds, but as he is a creature of the night, it was time for me to hand control of the weekend back over to the man himself.
okay, Eddie, it's nighttime in Kaohsiung. We've done a few things that I had planned for you today, but now the night is yours. You can go anywhere you want, what you want to eat, where you want to go to drink. What's the plan?
Well, I've heard there's a couple of interesting bars around where I think we've had to go.
Okay.
But I'm thinking right now, get some food. Fill
Food.
us up.
Okay.
I'm thinking, I know it's, but you're in Taiwan, have Taiwanese, but like, I'm really tasting the whole day.
Yeah.
Steak.
The steak you were expecting?
I think it's a bit more than the steak I was expecting. It looks absolutely delicious. It is poking me with oil a little bit, so it's piping hot, it's nice and sizzling. I can't wait in about 2 minutes to get stuck in.
Yes, Eddie wanted steak, so he got steak. Taiwanese style steak, that is, in a very interestingly decorated Hong Kong themed restaurant. And before we continued the night, it was time to get Eddie's steak review.
Yeah, that was a New York strip out of 10. Absolutely sublime.
So, successful meal and stomachs well lined for a night of drinking, and we did just that. All on me, of course. There was beer, whiskey, coke, vodka, Red Bull, random blue cocktails, and of course, when drinking with Eddie, there had to be KTV.
Eddie, what are you looking for?
狼色回头.
Found it. Cheers.
Which unfortunately for copyright reasons I can't share, but after a brief appearance from Kaohsiung legend Wes Davies, it was time to hit the hay.
Good, comfortable bed?
Actually, I was pleasantly surprised. I was like a baby. I slept like a log.
Happy to hear Eddie slept so well, it was time to continue the weekend with a romantic breakfast. And once we'd finished eating, it was time to go for a spot of shopping.
Okay, Eddie, do you remember what is mullet roe?
Oh, that's the fish egg, isn't it?
Yes, the food we ate at Lunar New Year with the cheese and the apple.
Very, very tasty. If I
Really good.
remember.
And if you can see behind you, there's a poster sharing it.
Oh, who'd have found that one?
And this shop actually does work with Kaohsiung B,
Oh, really?
Kaohsiung KH coin. So I've already ordered it, gonna pick it up, and then I'm gonna be using it in a future video. And maybe when Lauren comes, we can get her to try it.
Ooh, exciting, exciting. Don't tell her what it is though.
Got our mullet roe. Now, I know you're into history, right? Big into history. Now we're gonna head to a really special museum tour.
Ooh.
Not far from here in Busan. Okay, Eddie, so the final stop on your ultimate Eddie weekend is here at Shizuan Tunnels.
Ooh, I've never heard this. What is it?
It was built by the Japanese, and it actually, during the White Terror period, was used by the KMT.
Yeah. There's going to be a fun tour.
Well, actually, the tour is closed today, so we couldn't actually book it, but it is available to be booked through KH Coin on the website. But I thought we'd come down to the public part, take a walk through, and then when we get to the other end, we'll wrap the video up.
Now, I have been to these tunnels before, and due to their incredibly historical significance, I really wanted to introduce them to Eddie, and as an elementary school history teacher in Taiwan, Eddie was super keen to introduce the place to his students.
This kind of thing is, if we did a history field trip, we'd go somewhere just like here.
Yeah,
and we'd
yeah.
explain the history first.
Yeah, it's a really good idea for a field trip. Maybe high schoolers would be more...
High school with a really good intro lesson to this,
Yeah.
they'd have a whale of a time.
Okay, Eddie, so the end of the tunnel unfortunately marks the end of our weekend. Have you had a good time?
I've had one of the best weekends of my life.
Awesome.
How awesome.
Really happy you enjoyed it. Good food, good experiences, and great weather, as always in Kaohsiung.
Oh, always.
Highlights of the weekend?
The Attack on Titan thing. See, all the flight sim stuff, that was incredible.
Yeah. Okay, and don't forget, of course, that this video is all thanks to KH Coin that made it possible for me to book the events, book the foods, book the restaurants. Everything we did was through the help of KH Coin. So there's links in the description down below for you to go check that out. But as for now, as always, time for us to say goodbye. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time in My Life in Taiwan.
See ya.
Peace. Bye-bye.